Welcome back, riders. I'm back here at Six Flags Great America, the home park, on Thursday, August 15th, 2024. So you know what that means. Today was, or is, announcement day for Wrath of Rakshasa. And I say was because this morning we already learned what the roller coaster is. At 5 a.m. they had a press release with news outlets and people of that sort, and we learned what the roller coaster was. You could go ahead and click in the card in the corner. I was able to post a trailer for the whole roller coaster, but as expected, it is a B&M dive coaster, 180 feet tall, 171 foot drop, 5 inversions, which is the most on any dive coaster. That's a record. And then another record is steepest drop on any dive coaster, which is 96 degrees. So I don't know what they're doing behind me. Sorry about that. But yeah, so they had that press release this morning. They have another press conference today at 11 o'clock, which I'm very grateful they invited me out for, so I'm here to check it out. I'm not sure if it's going to be any different from what they said this morning or not, if we're going to learn anything new, but I guess we'll find out. And then I will, after the conference, I'll show you guys the conference, and then afterwards I will try to show you guys where in the park this ride is going, because it's a little more complicated than I expected, to be honest. So I'll go ahead and try to go over the areas where the elements are going to be and stuff like that, and then yeah, we'll go from there. See if I know there's at least 3 pictures inside of kind of like advertising for the ride. We'll see if there's anything else. So let's head on in and let's go to this press conference. Ooh.
Awesome! Hello, good morning. Welcome to Six Flags Great America. My name is Rachel. I'm the communications specialist here. We are so excited. Today's a big day here at the park. We've got something really exciting to share with you all, a really fun event. So to do that, I'm going to introduce Park President John Krajnak.
Thank you, Rachel. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to be here with us this morning. As the thrill capital of the Midwest, Six Flags Great America is renowned for its world-class, record-breaking thrill attractions, captivating entertainment, and elevated food offerings. With over 300 acres of excitement, the park offers an unparalleled array of thrills and experiences, making it the perfect destination for families, friends, and thrill seekers alike. As you're standing here in front of me, you're surrounded by some of the park's most beloved attractions, such as the Demon, which is original to the park's opening in 1976, and X-Flight, our soaring steel wing coaster. However, I'd like to share some of the park's richer history with you that you may not be able to find anywhere else. Thank you, Rachel. Long before our theme park existed, there was a forbidden temple that held a malevolent and powerful demon, even more horrendous than the demon behind all of you. This legend spoke of its insatiable thirst for chaos as it grew, locked in the temple. As the temple's prosperity waned, whispers of a long-lost artifact capable of unlocking the temple surfaced. Determined to unleash this wrath, I sent a brave group of adventurers on a perilous quest to retrieve this artifact. The artifact, however, is no mere trinket. It is the key to unlocking a dimension that unleashes the mystical powers of the demon. Unfortunately, I've lost communication with these adventurers. Several days ago, I asked all of you to gather today to help me in my quest to search for these adventurers.
John, we found the key!
You found the key?
Yes, but are you sure you want to unlock this new dimension?
Are you all okay? Are you sure you're okay?
Are you sure you want to unlock this new dimension?
Well, this is something I've been wanting for a long time.
The things we found on this journey were unbelievable, almost record-breaking. Are you sure you want to unleash this wrath?
Well, this is something we can't turn back now.
Sure.
Oh, you give me that key. It's quite the key. It's quite the search. Can we get these boys some water? Maybe some funnel cake? Something. Well, thank you, brave adventurers, for your hard work and long search. Folks, it's time. Right here. Inserted right here. Six Flags Great America proudly presents our all-new attraction for 2025, Wrath of Rakshasa. It goes well with the shirt. I knew I wore the right color. We are thrilled to announce Wrath of Rakshasa, our record-breaking dive coaster for 2025. Wrath of Rakshasa will break the record for steepest dive coaster with a 96-degree drop and the most inversions on any dive coaster in the world with 5 breathtaking inversions. Wrath of Rakshasa brings another world-class B&M roller coaster to Great America. From its height of 180 feet and its signature cliffhanger hold, before plummeting 171 feet to its beyond vertical 96-degree drop, Wrath of Rakshasa will feature 3,239 feet of steel track, speeds of nearly 67 miles per hour, and 3 sleek trains with 3 rows of passengers seated 7 across. Six Flags Great America continues to push the limits of innovation and thrill as we seek new standards for dive coasters with this magnificent addition. Wrath of Rakshasa joins our already impressive lineup of record-breaking roller coasters and attractions at the park, further showing our commitment to delivering cutting-edge experiences for all of our guests. As we anxiously anticipate this incredible new addition to the park, I ask everyone to join me in celebrating and counting down, 1 for each inversion, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, thank you all for joining us this morning. Let's get ready to dive into 2025 with the Wrath of Rakshasa. Thank you, everybody. Maybe since I'm covered in blue powder, maybe a couple of questions. I'm feeling excited this morning. This is extra fun. A couple of key questions. Anybody got a question about our amazing new ride coming next year? Yes, sir.
Is there going to be like a new themed area themed to demons over here?
That's a phenomenal question. That's pretty exciting. It's something that I'm thinking about for sure. Being that, calling this Rakshasa, it was really meant to do that, to tie it to the demon right across the midway. And we've got this little stretch of park, kind of the start of County Fair, but only kind of. So I'm exploring that very thing right now. That's a very keen observation on your part, young man. So well done. Let's stay tuned on that. We'll see what we can do. Yeah.
Next year, we're going to see a lot of different changes here in this area. Can you talk more about the changes and what us park guests can expect for how this area is going to look next year? How this will be an structure that's been here since the park was opened.
Yeah. Every time since we started contemplating this ride, I come out of Hometown Square, and by about the time I hit the whack-a-mole game there, I just picture this ride just filling this space. The footer the furthest out when we come out of the dive and into that first loop is going to be on the other side of the Southwest Bridge. I mean, this takes up a ton of space. Just on the sheer size and scope of this ride is going to go that far across. You're diving, the lift is going to take you up and over the midway, and you're diving on this side of Lobster, kind of through where the old haunted house was across there, but way over towards Southwest Territory before you're coming back, traveling Some of the caissons are going right on the edge of the Demon across the midway there, but we're not touching Hometown Kitties. We're not messing with Demon. Our snack stand here is going to stay. We're going to have an exit shop because I think as Homer Simpson once said, you know, you can't get out of here without every bit of spare change still in your pocket. So, yeah, we're going to have an exit shop coming off the ride. We're working on pass-through lockers, which I think are the best way to go, especially since we'll be traveling over the midway, so no extra stuff in the pockets when you're riding. So just amazing what this is going to do for this area. I really like that we're going to have the ability to have the guests walk around, under, through, where so many of our coasters are really kind of on the perimeter of the park, where this is going to be, you're going to be able to walk through this ride and kind of interact with it, whether you're brave enough to ride it or not. So a unique opportunity for sure. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're working on it right now. We just engaged with a designer to help us with portal, station. I'd like to get some audio elements on it. So I think we want to do this up pretty big. So like the young man had suggested, I'd like to do some stuff to this area. And kind of carry through with this concept for the ride in general. So more to come on that too. But I'm with you. As much as we can pull off, I wanna make this ride whole, full theme, concept, all in. So I agree with you. And Dr. Diabolical, that ride was designed for this space. So they got it. But we're stepping up and going a little bit bigger and stronger, so let's do it. Yes, sir. Demon's going up. Sorry? We're gonna shoot. I'll be a little bold and say we're gonna shoot for Memorial Day weekend. So being with D&M, they're gonna keep us on task, and we're gonna do our best to meet that target. So that's why I'll go out and say it. Normally, it's a little bit more vague than that, but that's what we're shooting for. Hopefully, I'll be able to deliver on that promise. So that's it. Yeah. Well, one more time. I don't believe it's going to go over the Demon Station. It's going to cross the midway and come back, kind of run parallel to it before it comes back onto this side of the midway. So a lot of it, when it comes back from the dive, it's going to swing over, and a lot of the ride track is going to stay on this side of it. So on this side of the midway. Crossover from the lift, the dive, come back over this way, and kind of one of the loops is going to come back across, sort of hanging over, closer toward the food court. So not over the Demon Station per se, but maybe along the edge of it over that way. Yeah. 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 Not over the service road or impacting anything over in Yukon territory. Nope. Yep. I'm going to swing it over. Oh, go ahead. Minimum height. Great question. I had that. Do you know that one off the top of my head? Hold tight on that one. I got it. Was it 852? I knew it was in between, but I wasn't completely confident. 52-inch minimum. Yep. All right. Yes. 3 trains. We're looking to move people again. It's been a long time. So, yeah, theoretical capacity up and over 1,000. So it's what we needed. We've been missing for a while. So we're excited to have that opportunity again to really have a people mover. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. From day one, maybe, we always want to get a little comfortable with the operation of a brand new attraction, but pretty quick after that, we should be moving on with Flash Pass. Yep.
Yes, gotta have it.
Yep. All right, maybe one more? Anyone else? Yes, sir.
So,
What level of theming can we expect for the ride? In
What?
the line for the ride? What level of theming?
We're working on all of it. We're absolutely working on all of it. It is, you know, Rakshasa gives us a lot of opportunity, you know, to do that. This has been in lore for a couple hundred years. We've seen a lot of depictions of it. I think the colors are spectacular. And we've worked with a couple designers already. We've been talking about it for over a half a year. So we've got a few concepts that we're working on, but it gives us definitely a lot of creative opportunities for sure. So working on it. Yeah.
so you're gonna have an aggressive work schedule probably to get everything in. Is this area gonna be closed off during Fright Fest? Probably, or?
It is. We're coming out of daily operation in a couple days here. If you didn't catch it, we added next Monday to the operating calendar. So, but getting into out of daily operation gives us a chance to do some things and then come back into operation. So I'm hoping we don't have to close it off for too long and lose much when we're in operation. But we're still kind of working on that. It's when we're going to have to completely close it off and turn it over fully to construction when we start going in the ground, and where, and the pacing of where we have to start going in for the caissons is still to be determined. So for now, at least, through the rest of summer operation leading up to Fright Fest, we should be good. So it's just beyond that is still to be determined. So yeah. Yep. All right. I think we're good. Thank you. Let's keep the rain away. Enjoy the rest of your day here. So excited for this new edition. Thanks, everybody.
All right, post press conference, and we have these pictures here. I'm pretty sure I already have access to these. I didn't mention this at all, but I'm going to be making a full analysis video, so I'll have a lot of this on there. Like this picture, I have access to. So I'll be throwing that in that video. I'm going to be working on that video ASAP. No guarantees when it actually comes in. So yeah. These are what they have here, and then real quickly I'm going to go ahead and at least try to show you guys where this is physically going in the park beyond fucking work, which they are actively working on. They have been doing plenty of work today. Like even Marcus was saying, they just ripped up a bunch of trees here, and they put down the construction wall and stuff. And right before the press conference, they were working. It was really noisy and stuff, but obviously for the press conference they stopped. So full steam ahead. As you can tell, John, Park President, wants this open Memorial Day weekend, so I don't want to say it's impossible. And I mean, I think they definitely can do it, but obviously you have to be working on this as much as possible, especially with how bad the winter escape here in Chicago. As you can Goliath, that was one of the worst winters ever. See, there's a lot of noises again. But yeah, Goliath had one of these worst winters ever. That's why it opened super late. So that was before, you know, the park kind of fell behind in construction. But yeah, hopefully. All right, I'm running a little low on time because I'm trying to make it work for a half day. So I'm going to speed through this a little bit. But the station is going to be, I don't know if you see this guy, one bent over, he's working. The station is going to be roughly about there. So what you're going to do is you're going to come out and make a turn, and then the lift hill is going to start going in. So I'll walk and talk a little. Lift hill is going to be kind of diagonal this way towards this pathway. And I will go teleport over there real quick. All right, so here we are, the little bridge that connects Hometown Square and County Fair. So the lift is going to be kind of coming in this way. From this way, you're going to go literally walk right under the lift. That's going to be super cool. So the Immelman is pretty much going to be right next to like Demon's the turn after the lift hill. The Immelman, at least from the video, looks like it's going to be right there. So if you can kind of imagine that, this is where it's dropping. So kind of like the pull out of the drop is going to be in the bloodshed area. And then the Immelman's going to come out and go this way. I don't remember if it goes in front of or behind Holy Kickin' Chicken, but one of the two. This stand is staying, and so is Demon Snacks. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, which was kind of surprising, but From here, the coaster is going to go into dive loop. It's going to be like a turn to dive loop. So you're going to be kind of going in like that. So they said nothing's going to be moved with Demon, not the queue or anything. But I'm kind of wondering now that I see it, maybe the sign. Maybe you'll have to do something with that, because this is, at least from where I understand, this is where the bottom of the dive loop is going to be. It's going to be in this green space right here. So that's where the dive loop is going to be. And then from the dive loop, the way I understand it, it's pretty much just going to make its way back into the Buccaneer Battle, pot of land, and then everything else is going to take part there. So that's my super quick analysis. I got to get to work. So that's the best I got for right now, but I'll definitely talk about it more in my analysis that will come out very soon, hopefully. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I am heading out. I'm trying to get to work. So I believe this is my first ever visit to Six Flags Great America where I didn't ride a single thing, but you know what? That's okay. Once again, I want to thank Six Flags PR team, Rachel, for having me out. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's cool to see people like with the same passion and stuff. I met a couple fans, which blows my mind that I'm randomly meeting fans. That's crazy. So thank you if I saw you today. The press conference was slightly different. They had a little acting gig in there, which was like, you know, it was like unironically funny. You know, it was corny, but it was funny. And we learned some new things about the coaster through there. And then I had a good conversation with the park president to learn about some things and what he's got plans for, what he's thinking. So definitely a lot of fun, really exciting stuff. So like I said, I am going to make an analysis. I will link it here after it is published. Hopefully I remember. If you're watching this and I didn't put it in, let me know. If you watch like a day later maybe or something. But I will make an analysis, a deep dive. I'm talking deep into everything. Because I like to talk a lot. So obviously I've been talking for 1:19 right now. So, but yeah, I'm going to talk about everything and it's going to be a lot of fun. So check out that video. And thanks for checking out this video. And again, thanks for checking out all the Wrath of Rakshasa videos. It's been a lot of fun covering this. And I'm really excited to ride this coaster come next Memorial Day weekend he's shooting for. That's what he said. So, all right, thanks for checking out the video. Push down, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video. And go have your greatest day yet. Choo-choo, bye.